Just started Wuthering Waves and feeling a little lost? Don't worry, you're not alone. In this guide, we'll break down everything you need to get started, from exploring your first zone to understanding the characters, combat, and the hidden systems most beginners completely miss. By the end, you'll know exactly how to survive, level up, and start dominating the game without wasting time or resources. So without any further ado, let's get started. Wuthering Waves is set in a futuristic, post-apocalyptic world after a catastrophe called the Lament wiped out most of humanity and caused unknown beings and monsters, called tacit discords, to appear. Humanity adapted to the threat and, over time, rebuilt civilization. The story follows the amnesiac rover, who has awakened from a deep slumber and sets out to explore this new world that's beautiful and deadly. From puzzles that make you scratch your head to combat combos that can annihilate bosses if done right, every step matters. And trust me, skipping exploration here is like ignoring gold coins in Mario. Combat is where Wuthering Waves really shines. You control resonators, characters with unique resonance powers. Each resonator has a set of active and passive abilities. Basic attack, resonance skill, resonance liberation, forte circuit, and intro and outro skills. These are all unique to each resonator and can have different uses and effects. In addition to their own abilities, each resonator can summon an echo to help them in battle or transform into one, depending on the used echo, to attack enemies or buff allies. Unlike Genshin Impact and most gacha games, Wuwa does not have elemental abilities. Instead, there are attributes such as Aero, Electro, Fusion, Glacio, Havoc, Spectro, and Physical. Furthermore, there are some core mechanics to combat in Wuthering Waves. Counterattack, a mechanic that can be triggered during certain combat opportunities that will block enemy attacks and provide buffs. Dodge, a mechanic used to avoid attacks and can provide an immunity period to a resonator when performed at the perfect timing. Immobilize, a state enemies will enter once their vibration strength is fully depleted. Tip: never stick to one character. Switching mid-combo can unleash devastating effects. Oh, and those intro and outro skills? They're not just flashy, they can literally turn the tide of a boss fight. Most beginners ignore them. Don't be that person. Leveling up isn't just grinding, it's strategy. There are two main types of level progressions in Wuthering Waves: Union levels and Databank levels. Union levels are the player leveling system. Every 10 Union levels, a new SOL3 phase will unlock. Certain SOL3 phases will require an Ascension quest. Completing these will make mobs and bosses stronger, but also grant more rewards after defeating them. Databank levels are your progress in the in-game databank system, which is increased by absorbing echoes from defeated monster-type enemies. Higher levels improve your base echo drop rate, increase the maximum rarity of echoes you can absorb, boost your max stamina, and unlock higher quality echo drops, including the valuable 5-star gold rarity at level 15. Apart from these main progressions, your resonators need XP, but don't just grind mindlessly. Focus on quests, battles, and exploration for maximum gains. Skills are upgraded using specific materials, so plan ahead. Wasting resources can cost you weeks of advantage. And echoes? Think of them like secret sauces. Equip the right one, and even a weak character can dominate. All these resonator-focused progression have specific domains to get the materials required to upgrade further. And, if you want more sneaky tips and hidden tricks like this, smash that subscribe button and join our growing Wuthering Waves squad. It's free, and I promise you'll thank me later. Exploration in Solaris 3 can result in players facing many various encounters with puzzles, enemies, and rewards. This is not optional. It's essential. Hidden chests, mysterious puzzles, secret gadgets are scattered across the world. Find and solve them to get upgrade materials and premium currency. Exploration progress is measured by the discovery or competition of specific tasks in the respective region. Raising exploration progress to certain percentages unlocks rare rewards, including Lustrous Tide. And since version 2.6, you can now fly almost everywhere, including previously locked regions, Huanglong and Black Shores. Pro tip: explore every nook. Even small discoveries can give huge advantages later. Finally, the gacha system. And truth be told, gacha in Wuthering Waves is much better than it is in any other game. Gacha in Wuwa is called Convene. It can be used to obtain resonators and weapons from a specified pool of items. The Convene system is where luck meets strategy. How Pity works is that after 80 pulls without a 5-star item, the game finally gives you one. Pity saves the day. But there's more. The 50-50 chance for featured characters can feel cruel, but here's the trick. If your first 5-star isn't featured, the second one is guaranteed to be. And lastly, the limited weapon banners are always guaranteed. There is no 50-50. Smart players plan their pulls around banners. They don't just hope for luck. So plan accordingly and spend responsibly. Now that you grasped most of the game mechanics, here are some real gold tips for beginners. Story first, grind second. Progression in Wuwa unlocks better rewards. Don't let side quests pile up. Complete them as soon as you get them. Save smart. Don't blow all premium currency on every banner. Timing is everything. If you want to get better at Wuwa, you need to plan further, not just with your astrites and pulls, but also with your resources. Team diversity. Match synergies and roles. Team balance makes your combat easier in end content. Also, don't ignore those core mechanics. They make a bigger difference in the endgame content. Events are your best friend. Limited time events give the best materials and bonus rewards, so don't forget to complete them in timely manner. Upgrade wisely. Prioritize resonators and echoes that you'll actually use. Don't chase every shiny item. Focus on one DPS first to help you farm easier for your other resonators. Follow these tips, and you'll avoid the mistakes 90% of beginners make. So, which aspect of Wuthering Waves you love the most? Comment down below. And remember, every epic player started as a beginner, but now you've got the edge. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.